And hello all of my friends, it's Tino, and I am back, yes, back, to finally pick up with some more speedrunning of Onimusha Warlords, and let me tell you, the next segment is zesty. So, without further ado, let's continue. Basically my time with Kaede is coming to a close. I'm about to finish her mission here, which is basically right where we left off. So she just has four short screens, excuse me, where we make our way back to where Samanosuke is, at the floating temple, I believe it's called. And it's time for a boss fight. And after sort of practicing this area just a little bit, I am noticing that this is definitely the hardest part of the game thus far. Holy crap, I had a lot of trouble doing this the first time I tried. I actually thought it was going to be a lot easier than it is, but I've developed a fairly effective strategy. Hopefully I can pull it off. Thus far I've successfully done this like 3 times, and I've tried it, you know, like 10 or so at least, and fingers crossed, because each time you do this fight, it's zesty. Like, each fight is like almost 10 minutes long, so fingers crossed. Here's hoping that I don't disappoint. I apologize ahead of time. Like I mentioned in several other episodes, I have to run PCSX2 in software mode in order to have fraps function, which is kind of disappointing because this game runs a little smoother in hardware mode, and not to mention there's lots of hilarious glitches in the emulation in hardware mode that would be very fun to watch. So hopefully at some point I can get XSplit going. If anybody wants to send me money. Anyways, so we are going to pick up with the Hecuba boss fight. Yes, Hecuba, insect lady, crazy red giant eyes, strangely seductive boobies, and then a crazy gigantic insect butt, which is terrifying. So, not attractive. You know, 3 out of 10, would not do anything again. But yeah, so the boss fight though is very zesty, very, very zesty. So I'm going to do what I can. I really hope that I don't die. Fingers crossed. So basically, the way that this boss fight works, Hecuba is in the air almost the entire time, so you can't hit her directly. The only way to knock her out of the air, so to speak, is to either dodge her bee sting attack and then hit her while she's low to the ground, or you can use the Arashi, which is the wind weapon, and use the special attack, and you can knock her out of the air. So right off the bat, we're going to try and bop her in the noodle, ideally. Yes, excellent. I also managed to catch the stupid Hecubites on the ground. And then as she falls, we're going to switch to the flame sword and pop her another good one. And so this is going to be sort of like the rinse and repeat technique here. But the thing is, these Hecubites are very tricky. Oh, and there's a health thing. I don't want to get hit in the face. This is terrible. I'm going to have to lose the health orb, I think. Yep, had to lose the health orb. Very disappointing. So I apologize ahead of time. There's going to be a bunch of graphical lag going on in this fight. And I also start the fight at sort of low health. So if I'm not careful, I can get into some serious trouble. Basically, the way that this fight works, because I'm not playing in like a special mode or anything, I just need to... Yes! Oh, that worked out perfectly. Come on. No! Just give me red orbs. So I basically need to kind of camp in this corner here and let the Hecubites come to me. And I want to basically sort of soften up the Hecubites, and then ideally... Oh, shucks. Sometimes you get lucky. Nope. But I got some health, so that's not bad. But basically I'm trying to farm for the blue magical orbs, because I can only hit Hecuba, like I mentioned before. I can only initiate combat with her by knocking her out of the air. And one of the easiest ways to accrue these magic orbs... Ooh, that was a fantastic job. One of the easiest way to accrue these magic orbs, hopefully this is enough MP, yes, is to slightly hit Ooh, so... Okay, so I just got a big magic drop. I think I really need to stick with this for a second. Quickly, quickly, quickly! Okay, okay, cool. So now I can switch over to the flame and bop her right in the noodle. Yes, yes, absorb. Excellent, okay. So basically the strategy is hide in this corner, soften up the Hecubites, and try to get Hecuba to hit them, like this. Yes, because I've noticed that the yellow and blue orbs tend to drop more frequently if you get Hecuba to kill her minions. And that's also absolutely hilarious to do. Every once in a while, when you're in this corner, Hecuba will drop low enough for you to hit her, you know, maybe once or twice. So if you get the opportunity to do that, you definitely should. Okay, she's coming in, swooping in for an attack. Yes, yes. Okay, got a little more magic. Quickly absorb it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. So when she swoops in right now, bop her in the noodle. Yes. Okay, so now we want to switch back. I'm switching to the flame weapon instead of the sheet and the electricity orb, because for the sake of this speedrun, the way that I did it was I sort of focused on just leveling up the orbs enough to get into the next areas. Oh, I don't want to be using this right now. So the wind orb and the flame orb, the magic attacks do the most damage. If I were to upgrade the... Oh, that was bad. If I were to upgrade the lightning orb more... Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Oh no, it wasn't. Oh, it was amazing! Yes! That was exactly what I needed. Chop! Nice. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. So I have to use a medicine right now, because the sting move does a devastating amount of damage. Oh, hit your friend. Nuts. Oh, okay, she's coming in for the sting. Hit it, yes! Okay, yes, yes! Oh god, that's so good, that's so good. Okay, so that's a great drop. How are we looking? Nah, I still don't have enough MP. Okay, we got a couple of chops in here. Block. Smack these things around a little bit. Oh, block that. That was bad. Okay, because she's starting to get lower on health, she's going to be zestier with her attacks. Okay, alright. Yes, big blue orb. Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. Alright, so now as she swoops at me, I'm going to try and get off a magic attack. Yeah! Just like that, just like that. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to switch to the flame. Hit the flame attack. Okay, amazing, amazing. Get this health in quickly. Excellent. Okay, so she is really low on life now. I have not actually been paying attention enough to comprehend her exact health. Oh, I got a little bit of magic there, though. Excellent. Okay. Boop, skaboop. No! Alright, scurry. Oh god, oh god. Okay. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Kill your friend? Yes. Oh no, I took the second hit in the face though. Yes. Oh god. Oh, I almost hit Hecuba. That would have been amazing. Please don't kill me. Please. Okay, health. That's exactly what I needed. Actually, I really need magic. Let me check how the Arashi is doing here. Damn it! Okay, I'm still, like, super low on magic. Unfortunately, this is the difficult part of this boss fight. There's basically, like, RNG with the drops. You really need magic orbs to drop, and sometimes you just won't get them. Swing and a miss. Give me that little bit of health. Oh god. I'm in some trouble here. I am getting a little bit of help, though. Get him with the overhead chop. Cool. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, and so was that. Block. Yes! Attack! Sweep attacks. Sweep attacks. Please give me some health. Or magic. Oh, blocking. Give me that. Okay, okay, okay. I will take what I can get here. Alright, so now... Oh, big health drop. Magic attack! Okay, alright, awesome. I think we might have her. I think we might have her right now. This would be amazing. Oh god, we still have not gotten her yet, but we're close. We've got to be close. Ooh, yes, yes. That would have been amazing if I had her right there. Normally I can sneak in a couple of extra attacks. Oh no. No, 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 no! Get her. Ooh, that was lucky. That was also pretty lucky. Blocking. Give me the magic. Give me the magic. Ooh, that was an amazing magic drop right there. Oh my gosh. I think we might have the steam to get her now. Okay. Alright, so here's the tricky part. We need to run over to her. Get her with the business. Yeah! Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome! Oh, I can't tell you how good that feels. I've been practicing that, and I was really worried that I was not going to be able to pull that off. It's going to be really hilarious when I, like, check my, the directory where my fraps files go, and no video has recorded, and I'm just like, no! And I have to do it all over, and then I have to kill myself. Just kidding. Yes, Hecuba, die! Die is slow and pain to death. Pain to very painful.
Come on.
Wow. Wowie. Wowie, wow, wow. Man. That is... Oh. I can't even... I just don't even... There's no words. It's a very satisfying feeling to have finally gotten through what... was such a difficult boss encounter. The first time I tried that, like, I really didn't have any kind of a strategy going into it. What a pain in the caboose that was. But after a little bit of noodling, I kind of figured that being in areas where the view switches and you can't see Hecuba, obviously that's bad. Stay away from that. So there's really only one place in that sort of area that's kind of like safe for you to hide. And it's that top corner. And you can't really hide, but the thing about it is you can see Hecuba no matter where she goes. And that is crucial, absolutely crucial to surviving that fight, because there's a lot of audio prompts, and it helps a lot to be able to see where she is and see the way her animation for her attack begins. Because if she just flies right at you, she's going to do her swipe attack. But if she stays still and then floats up slightly, she's about to do the bee sting move. The bee sting move is essentially like a must-block situation, because it'll do half of your health almost, especially if you don't have any health upgrades. I don't know if you noticed, I don't have any health upgrades, because we're speedrunning. So that boss encounter was very zesty. So that's kind of the technique, really, to do it. I'm going to run to the other save room and we'll chat just a little bit more, but basically the strat is very straightforward. As soon as the boss fight starts, you run over to Hecuba. You try to wait for the Hecubites to get close, because you want to kill all three on the first attack. You try to do this. It is not necessary for you to focus on that. You can basically just just make sure that you hit Hecuba so that you can line up a second attack, and then you are good to go, basically. So, yeah, you have to start off with that. That actually wasn't too bad. That was basically like about a 10-minute fight, give or take. I'm actually going to double save here because that was a zesty encounter, and I want to make sure that I don't lose that progress. And now I have a second to talk to you, handsome people. So yeah, the strat was, you know, like I was saying, you start off with wind attack, knock her down in the air, follow up with a flame attack. If you're doing the route that I did, there might be another way to go that might be a little bit faster. You know, I'm not even really sure. But yeah, once you get that part done, you basically want to run all the way to the corner. Not the corner where you picked up the great bow, the corner where you came in from, and put your back against the wall. And now, that's basically like your safety area, so to speak. And it's not safe at all, but it's the easiest place to be able to face all of the enemies coming at you. That was an accidental rhyme, which I thoroughly enjoy when those happen. Place and face. So you can sort of stem off the tide of Hecubites with the flame sword. Oh, that's a huge thing to take note of. During that fight, unless you're attacking the boss with a wind attack, you need to keep the flame sword out because it's the only weapon that will hit multiple Hecubites with one swing. You can hit multiple enemies with the thunder sword or the wind spear, but the thing is, it's not consistent. And if you don't stutter them, they'll start chain attacking you, and they don't do a lot of damage by themselves, but if a couple of them start smacking you around, you will die very quickly, and that's one of the hardest parts. Honestly, Hecuba herself, not that hard, but all the Hecubites make it very difficult. Not to mention the limited magic supply. So the strategy for dealing with the limited magic is basically farming Hecubites, essentially, during the boss fight. But the trick is, if you can soften up the Hecubites, if you can get 2, ideally 3 hits in, and then kind of keep them blocked up in the end, when Hecuba swoops in, not with the butt beasting weird. I don't know why I said butt first. I got butts on the brain. I'm sorry for what I just said. No homo. I can't come back from that. But basically, you need to try and soften up the Hecubites so that when she swoops in with the claw attack, she'll chop them and kill them. And I've noticed that there's a significantly higher chance of Hecubites dropping magic orbs or health orbs if you get Hecuba to kill them for you. And it doesn't necessarily add that much time to the strategy because it's all RNG anyway. So the increased amount that you would have to kill by yourself makes up for the waiting for Hecuba to do it for you. Or at least that's my opinion. I'm going to have to noodle around with that a little bit more just to kind of, really figure out how it works. But yeah, dude, that was an awesome boss fight. I'm sorry for software mode and the heinous lag, but I can't really do too much about it just yet. But when I can, I will. I'll see if I can't get XSplit going, because then you'll be able to see me too. Whee! So yeah, fantastic little segment there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's a little bit longer, but definitely a zesty boss fight. A lot of fun learning that, I have to admit. And when I finally pulled it off, and the first time I did it, I jumped up and I was like, yeah, like football spike, and oh man, I was just partying. And it even felt great just to get it done on an actual recorded video. So fingers crossed that this went through. Whee! And thank you all for watching. It's Tino, speedrunning Onimusha Warlords. Fantastically fun video. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I feel awesome now too. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.